Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I did not start off with an introduction, baby. We're getting straight into it, honey. I'm making some shrimp and salmon Alfredo, and this is what I'm using to make it. Start off by patting your salmon dry and then season your salmon with seasonings that you prefer or that you like. I'm using Old Bay, onion powder, and garlic powder. Next, I'm going to take a few slices of butter and put it in a hot pan, or you could take some avocado oil or whatever oil you prefer. Then I'm going to chop my garlic up. Then place your salmon in a pan, cook on both sides. And of course, we're going to take a wine break, okay? Wind down, yeah. This is definitely optional. I definitely love my Alfredo sauce to be flavorful. Any food I cook, I love it to be flavorful. So I love my herbs and I love my peppers and onions and stuff. So I'm chopping that up. Then I'm going to take some shrimp and sear those on the stove with my same seasonings. And because I'm extra, of course, I'm going to add some bacon and sausage. It's only right. That's what I did. I forgot the pasta. It's 10 o'clock at night. Nobody needs to be eating this late anyway. But that's what I gotta go do. Get the pasta. Take an intermission and go get the pasta. And then we'll return. One thing about me, it'd be so obvious when I had a drink. It just looks, you could just tell all in my face. All in my eyes. It's just like, God dang. Can't even be discreet. So I posted that on my stories and my neighbor ended up seeing it and she gave me some pasta, which was amazing. So I'm going to cook our peppers and onions and stuff down. And then I'm going to add some heavy whipping cream. No, I'm adding half and half. But you can add either or. To make mine a little bit more creamy, I'm adding some cream cheese. And that's optional as well. And don't forget to add the cheeses of your choice. And because my neighbor was so kind, of course I gave her a plate. Hey y'all, hey. So welcome back to my channel. Yesterday I made the Alfredo. I didn't have an introduction or nothing. I just jumped right into it, okay? Hold on. I'm back. Okay, it has always been a passion of mine to vlog. Ever since I learned about vlogging. First it was blogs and then it converted to vlogs. I watched YouTube for so daggone long. I mean, Peak Mill, Brianna Marie. Peak Mill is the first one I seen to start doing vlogs. And I was like, vlogs? What is vlogs? You know, what is that? That's a video blog? Oh my God. So it has always been a true passion of mine to do vlogs and just be myself. Just show you all my imperfect life. And I've dabbled and dabbled with content. But this year, which is, it's still 2024, but this year I want to take it more serious. And I understand that it's not going to be perfect. I understand that these days people go off of aesthetics. I understand these days people are really into designer and stuff, but I'm going to show y'all me. I'm going to show you me. And as long as I have the platform to just be myself, show up how I am, I'm good. I don't want to put on. I don't want to go broke to impress. I just want to be me, show you my family dynamics and just be me, show you some real stuff. It's not going to be perfect. Right now I'm recording on my phone. Why? My camera is in there. I don't know. I'm doing like a test run. I'm trying to see the quality of my phone to see if this is something that I can use long term instead of taking my big camera around and, you know, just using my big camera for just photography. But if that doesn't work out, then I would definitely be using my camera instead of the phone. But we're gonna test run this first, okay? Because she's a little bit more portable and convenient and easier. So right now I'm just cleaning my room. It's a hot mess. But yeah, so just tune in, child. I ain't brushed my teeth or nothing yet. In a little bit we're going to the gym. Yeah. But there is something that I wanted to talk about before I jump into the cleaning video. Before I even get to that part, this is a judgment-free zone. If you come in here to judge, don't come here. Stay away. This is a judgment-free zone, period. I'm not going to judge you. You ain't going to judge me. You will get blocked. Now, what I was about to say is something just crossed my mind, and I just looked at this video on TikTok, and this family, this lady, her grandkids surprised her. They came in one by one, and just surprised her. Her reaction was just so priceless. And it made me think of things like, dang, because I always wanted a big family. And I have a big family. I have a really big family. I'm just not close with them. Just to give you a little backstory, I know this is a lot of talking. I know everybody's attention span these days is very limited, but just bear with me. But I have a big family, but I didn't meet my the rest of my family until I became an adult. Growing up, I was raised with my dad's side of the family, my cousins, just a very small family. And then on my mom's side of the family, I have my cousins, but it's only like one set of cousins. My grandma had about 7 kids, and the only ones I'm close with is my one uncle kid and his grandkids. And it's just so unfortunate because I barely know my family. Like my other aunts and stuff, I don't know, their kids that well. And then my mom's aunts, she doesn't know them. And it's just so unfortunate because that's important. You got to know who you having kids by. I suppose I don't want to say it, God forbid. You end up hooking up one of your cousins. Like, it's so important to know your family. But so when my grandfather passed away, I met the rest of my dad's side of the family. And I thought that I was under the impression that we was going to be so close because we are all peers. We're all grown. We're all about the same age. You know what I'm saying? And it's a whole bunch of women. So I'm like, this is it. I was just so excited. Initially, I was really excited. And my reality was like a little shattered once I realized that that's not the case. No one talks about meeting family as an adult as opposed to growing up with your cousins and stuff. I realized that the cousins I grew up with, no matter what they do, they could, I'm not gonna put their business out there. They could be whatever they want to be, do whatever they want to do, but I always draw back to them. Like, it's always love because y'all my cousins. And I'm a big family oriented person. So I think I could just make it work with pretty much all my family, So I was under the impression that I have all these cousins that's my age. I mean dozens of them, because my aunt have, how many kids she got? 14? 16 kids? Something like that. But so she got, can you imagine how many kids it is? That's my age. But I was under the impression that we was going to all be close and go out and stuff, like have family functions, karaoke night at my house, the next week or next month is at your house. No, baby. People gave me the cold shoulder, honey. It was cute for like the little time span that I spent, around them at my granddad's funeral. But after that was over, it was just like, One of my cousins have the same name as me. And I reached out to her. And I ain't gonna say it hurt my feelings, but I was taken aback though, because it was real. She gave me like the real cold shoulder. She was like, I said, hey, we have the same name, we're cousins. Da, da, da. She was just like, I know. I was just so taken aback because what the hell? What's wrong with you? But her sister is really cool. We still talk and stuff. But I realized that like I'll see my family on Facebook and et cetera, et cetera. And I want the invite extended to me, That's neither here nor there. I just wanted to fill y'all in with that piece of information because I think it's gonna bring the story together. So I was on TikTok and I seen this lady, her grandkids just surprised her one by one, and it made like I was thinking like, dang, I wish that could be me. I wish that I had a really big family, loving family, family oriented family. And the reality is, it made me come to the realization that that's not the dynamics of my family. That's just not going to happen. That's not who they are. That's not who we are. They may be close, but I don't want to insert myself in a situation all the time. Like, just showing up. I want to be invited. I want the invitation extended. So it just made me realize something like this year, well, in 2025 and from here on out, I just want to accept things for what they are and who they are. I'm a family oriented person, but I don't have a family oriented family. And I received that. I accept it. I receive it. I'm accepting people for who they are. I'm not going to make excuses for people anymore. I'm not going to try to see the best in people. I'm not doing that. I'm accepting it for what it is. You're not a good friend. I accept that. Moving on. My son's dad is a horrible dad. I accept it. I'm moving on. I'm so over stressing myself out about things that's not really reality. Like, I try to make people into something that they're not, and I cannot do that. I can't do that. So I want it to be a little, less stressful. You just gotta accept people for what they are. Believe them. The only thing that can change people is them wanting to change. With that being said, in 2025, let's try to start accepting things. If you have issues with that, let's start accepting things for what they are, accepting people for who they are, and it's okay. Let's move forward. So that was my little spiel for today. I'm about to turn this camera around, y'all, and show y'all this heck of a room. But let's get into it. Okay, so I'm cooking the greens and I'm cooking the lima beans. The house is pretty much cleaned up, so now I'm just relaxing, scrolling through social media, doing nothing with my time. What am I about to do? Oh, I'm about to take a shower because I'm going to church tonight to bring in the new year. And until then, I'm just gonna relax. Yeah, I did go to the gym today. I worked out. We went out to eat. I'll include a picture of my food. I got some Mexican food. I'm just a girl. I'm so used to talking to girls. I got some Mexican food. It was so good. And then that's about it. I went to Total Wine. You know that wine I showed y'all when I was making the Alfredo, that gingerbread wine. I went to Total Wine to get some more of that because it's actually good. It's more like a creamy, like an eggnog, like an eggnog, but it's not eggnog. It's gingerbread flavor, but it's really strong. It's 14%, and when we tried it, I didn't think that I was gonna like it, prior to trying it. But when I tried it, I said okay, and I still won't even sold. But my mama and my friend was just like, "Oh my god, it's so good, it's so good, it's so good. I want one." So, and my mama's not a drinker. She didn't even drink hers. I drank hers. Once I got to drinking them at home, I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. It's not overly sweet. Usually sweet drinks hurt my stomach, but that did not affect me in no way. In terms of hurting my stomach, you get right. It's just enough. So I went back to get another one of those. Child, they didn't have them, so I had to settle for the peppermint kind. I haven't drinking any of that yet, but I plan to drink it when I get home. It's New Year's Eve, child. I think they're shooting already, honey. So I'm about to hop in the shower and then I'm gonna get dressed. No, I ain't getting dressed for church. What time is it? It's 8:27. I still got a few more hours. So I think I'll just go through my phone and try to edit some videos. See, what content I can create from the videos that I already have. And maybe do some self-reflection prior to bringing the New Year's in. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll write something down. Typically, every year, I'll write some stuff down that I want to accomplish or whatever, and I don't ever look back at it. But I think this year I'm gonna write it down, and I'll refer back to it periodically throughout the year. One thing for certain, a baby is on the menu for next year. A baby and a husband. I know that's fast because I don't even know who my husband gonna be, but if it's God sent, which I know it would be, then I know that I would be okay. I could marry somebody that I just met. Not like that I just met, but I'm just saying, like, things can happen within a year. People be getting married after 3 months of knowing each other. I'm already a single parent, so I need to make whomever sign a contract, because you can leave me, but you ain't leaving this baby nigga. Matter of fact, you can't even leave me. Yeah, we in it to win it. And I'm really surprised that I said I want to have a baby next year, because Being a single parent has just been so difficult for me. It's been so hard, but deep down inside, I think I do want my own family. I want a husband. I want to procreate with my husband. I want to travel with my husband. I just like a lot of things that I want to do. I can do those things, without a husband, but I want a husband. And I'm hoping that God blesses me next year. I've been single for quite some time. And if I don't get a husband next year, because I know that sounds unrealistic, but if I don't get a husband next year, then I will be okay. I'll be just fine. But a husband, sounds good. Talk about my underarms. They going through something. But yeah, child. So let me get ready to hop in this here shower, and I'll get back up here with y'all. I want y'all to leave in the comments. I want y'all to tell me some things that you plan on doing in 2025. I know people be like, oh, y'all always create New Year's resolutions. You can do what you want. Forget what the media is talking about. You can set out goals for yourself to achieve on a new year. If you will list like a goal or two, something that you want to accomplish, something that you want to do, something that you want to change, leave them down in the comments, and I'm going to make sure I respond to you. And I wish you all well on all your goals and aspirations and endeavors and everything. I pray that whatever goals you have set out, I pray that you achieve them, accomplish them, and even further. Like, you got this. Only thing that's stopping you is you. Don't tell nobody what you're doing. Just go for it. You don't need approval. You don't need confirmation. And you don't need no advice. You know what you need to be doing. Nobody has to reassure you. And don't talk to the people that you feel like doesn't want the best for you. Why would you include them in that journey? No, it's personal. Do that, Jane. Whatever you want to do that's positive and bettering yourself and bringing more money to you and making you a better person, then do it. You don't need the approval of others. Go ahead and do it. Stop delaying your progress. Stop delaying progress. Stop doubting yourself. Stop looking for confirmation from people that don't want the best from you. Stop. Set the goal. Write it down. Write out things that you need to do to accomplish the goal, and mother freaking cross each one out every time you mother freaking accomplish it. Stop making excuses. Stop. The excuses, we're leaving it in 2024. Leave the excuses out. No more room for those drinks, man. We have to start living to our highest potential and believing in ourselves. Everybody ain't gonna believe in you. Everybody's not gonna believe in your idea, your goals. Don't let you be a creative person. Everybody's not gonna see your vision. They're not gonna see things from your perspective. You don't need their approval. Only thing you gotta do is believe in yourself, because the only person that has to believe in you is you. You're looking for confirmation from people who don't even know who the hell they are. So how the hell are they supposed to direct you on your path? Make it make sense. I'm just saying. I ain't mad at that. I'm just saying. So, yeah. I'm happy, I'm blessed, and I know God is wonderful. Hey, girl.
Hey, what you doing?
Recording a video. What you doing?
Oh, not straightening up. Well, cleaning up, brother. Then I sit down just for... I have to have a little stuff to do when I get back. All right, girl, go ahead. You coming down at 10?
Yep. I'm coming down probably like 9:30. I might take a shower now. So what I was saying before I was interrupted is that if you know me, this year in particular, I've had my struggles throughout the years with just with a lot of stuff. We'll get into that as my videos progress and y'all get to know me a little bit more. But being a single parent has been one for the books. Oh my gosh, this year kicked my booty, okay? And it wasn't always so bad. It was just a lot of ups and downs with parenting and trying to figure this out while also trying to figure me out. So I say this to say that I'm good on kids. I'm good on having more kids, because one kid is a lot. And I actually want to I try to pour into my child. And I actually care about him, and I just want the best for him, and I just know that bringing another child in the world while always already being overwhelmed is just not the best idea. So I know that God is working really hard for me if he give me a child next year, because I say that stuff, but I don't really know. But if he bless me with a man, oh then baby, a good man. And let me tell you what kind of man I want. Oh, an established man, confident man, a protector, a provider, a God-fearing man first and foremost, a family-oriented man, a loving man, a caring, a considerate, a compassionate man, a man who values me and who has morals, who has standards, who has integrity, who's honest, trustworthy, a man who loves my child and loves me, actually likes me, you know, a man who's respectful, who's supportive, who's caring, who's emotionally stable, who knows how to express himself, who knows how to have conversations, who has a personality, who's funny, who understands me, who loves his mom and comes from a good family and has a dad, who's emotionally available, who only has eyes for me, who appreciates me, who's appreciative, who's generous, who's good with his hands, honey, who has a nice package, and knows how to use it, who's healthy, who's stylish. If he's not stylish, I got you, Bookie. Who loves himself, respects himself, who's mature, who's romantic. I don't know, that's just some things, amen. So if that happens, then I'll be sitting on top of the world, on top of the world, on top of the world. So I'm gonna go take a shower, y'all. I'll be back.